Hello guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Jagged Alliance 2 version 1.13. This is part 133, and in this part we are going to defend Balime. Plus we have some other things to take care of in preparation for our next steps. So let's get right into it. We do have these here moving in. These are moving north, obviously. Maybe somewhere around here. These here we don't know yet, and these are probably on their way to Balime, or they might be on their way to Tixa, but anyway, if they are on their way to Balime, we do want to intercept them. However, it's already 8 in the evening, so it would be night for this encounter. I think we'll retreat to Balime, and if we need to fight them at night, I'd rather do so in Balime, because here we have some pools of light that can help us. Also, we'll be wiser about what these here are up to. Yeah, so let's retreat everyone to Balime.
Understood.
And take it slow again.
Check.
To have
Okay.
everyone at maximum capacity once they get there. I think, yeah, gasket should work until midnight, because we might have to fire them at midnight to get a Reaper. And these can all rest up, because they also will have to start moving once Reaper is available. Everyone's set up, so let's check on our delivery.
D'accord. D'accord. Merveilleux.
Oh, more 4.7mm ammo. That's great. Alright, so yeah, this does not have a scope slot or a reflex sight slot, because these are built in. It only has 4 aim levels, going down from 5, and you can see that all of these are modified as well by these percentages here. So yeah, I think this might work well on the robot. Also, a 100-round mag means that we don't have to reload him all that often. Let's see. You can't get them into regular LBE, so let's take the 3-day pack and bring these along. Oh, and a mortar shell. And these here. Yeah, I think that's enough room for anything else we might want to pick up on our way. Okay, let's bring this rock, just to be rid of it.
I have arrived. Something I can do now? Absolument.
Also, check the bar. I think we still have some outstanding money from Carmen,
D'accord.
even though he's probably gone because the log considers all terrorists as captured, despite
Absolument.
us still having a head. Okay, let's drop this in the next sector.
D'accord. I have arrived. Something I can do now?
I might as well bring this along to sell. Rest stays. Let's bring the gum. And then move her along the Bloodcat safe route.
D'accord.
Okay. And Dynamo can rest up. Dimitri needs some more sleep, and these can stay up for 1 more hour, I think.
The trip's behind me, dude.
Let's see. Yeah, it's only 2 minutes past. Let's move
Okay.
on and rest there.
That little jaunt's over. What now?
Right, these have moved closer. Let's see what these... Okay, no one's tired, so they can move on as well.
Gotcha.
Sleep there.
Reporting in from new position, Commander.
And not tired either.
Understood.
Move on. And yeah, gasket needs to work on, of course.
I have arrived. Something I can do now?
I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Okay, these here rest if they can. And just sit tight for a second. Flo can move on. I don't think she... Yeah, she can make it up to here, I think, and then rest.
D'accord.
We don't need her at high energy when she gets there. She might do one trip to Senmona, but that's it. Right, time to drop things that we don't need. At least with the ones who are already here. Well, she can keep this. She doesn't need the toolkit in hand. I think that's it for Ice. Oh yes, he does need tools, of course, to start repairing. Same goes for Wolf. Drop this stuff. Shadow picked up an extra first aid kit. And Cougar has a ton of grenades. We do want to repair them eventually, but for now, let's get our main gear into tip-top condition first. Oh, can't put them on here. They won't soak up too much repair speed. Okay, so these here are still slightly tired. Fox should continue resting, but the others can start working. You guys repair. And Shadow, you just start a militia force here. Fox will join you next hour. And her Moose Mad Dog can rest now, plus this here. And he just got up, alright.
My location is as requested.
Drop the unneeded things with these here as well. And the rod. We could use this pistol suppressor. Yep, let's do that. Drop the rocket. And yeah, I think we might drop the tear gas soon, but for now there's no need. And Mercs can drop one smoke grenade, I think. He doesn't have a problem with the weight, so let's leave it. And Buzz only carried this extra canteen. That reminds me that we wanted to drop this from ISIS inventory. Alright. Now, toolkits, Mercs needs one. And all of these can rest up. So let's set them up to practice. And yeah, Steven is going to join in training a militia force. Same goes for Meltdown, so let's move these 3 over. So they have a repair person with them.
Made it intact.
Set these up. Mercs can repair, and the others should be here in a second.
I'm getting better. Mum would have been proud.
Alright. Yeah, these do 27% per hour. Alright, that's 4 hours. And now Foxwell, she could rest some more. Let's see, when I think Miguel and Skopje, they will need a rest. So let's set her up to help with the militia training. Okay, these don't do that much, but we can swap over Steven in a moment to complete this in 4 hours as well. Okay, I think everyone's set up. Sort by location and see about their sleepiness. Yeah, Grizzly needs to rest and the others are fine. And these just rested, so they are fine anyway. Gasket still has to hold on until midnight. Moose is up again. Let's also get Mad Dog up here. And Shank.
Reporting in from new position, Commander.
Right, so these need sleep first, and then they can help with militia training. These might stay put in this crossroads sector, but they could also move on. We'll see what they are up to, and we might intercept them with our B squad. Also a reason why I want to bring back people by car, so they can drop the car for these 6. Once they've grabbed the quest experience here, they can drive the car back to Grum and have it at the ready, just in case. As said, we also have the helicopter here, so they won't always need the car, or they are not forced to use the car, but the car is a lot more efficient for shorter distances. Okay, and Miguel and Scope are already up. That is great. They don't need a lot of sleep. The others can do another hour, I think. Yeah, 1 more hour and then an hour of sleep should be fine. But Fox should rest up. With Miguel helping out. 31%. Gonna get it up to 50. Yeah, that's good. This is at 27, with them still having plenty of power left. Alright, and scope. Well, let's have Shadow rest up. And scope take over for him. Okay, and the Reaper is not back yet. So let's send Gasket to bed and Dynamo as well. And these here should also rest for a small part at least. Okay, these still haven't moved on, so we are not sure what they are up to. They might be resting out the night to then attack Balime. That would also be in our favor. Yeah, he does need more rest, so Maddox should take that time. These can still work on, but yeah, Murgus should sleep for a moment. Scope is fine. Yeah, I think they should just keep on working. And Shadow can practice something in the meantime. Let's just practice medical with him. Fox is still resting, she does need a lot of sleep. Baba and Cougar should sleep as well, and let's also send Wolf to bed. Ice is alright, and Razor, Cliff and Buzz can just do their thing for another hour. Just double checking contract extensions. Now that we have a full day ahead of us without a Reaper, let's extend Grizzly.
Don't want to shock you, but prices are only guaranteed for the length of the contract.
Yeah, he's still extremely cheap.
It's always better the next time round, right? Right.
Right. Okay, and yeah, Steven is getting up there, but he's, well, still a little off. I think we'll extend him soon, but not right now. And Wolf is fine. And for Cougar we cannot extend contracts, but we should pay MERC again.
It's a pleasure to welcome you again. Just now, I was reviewing our books, and it appears that, supported by current levels of revenue, we will be able to recruit new mercenaries. It is most encouraging. Now, is there some service we can provide to you today?
I'd just like to pay.
You have my greatest appreciation for your payment. Thank you.
Right, I think we had everyone available. Yeah, okay. There are plenty more mercenaries available from MERC in newer builds. Many of them from Deadly Games or Jagged Alliance 1. But not in this build. Okay, let's move on to 2. Always keeping an eye on the enemies.
You got it, or you don't.
These have moved over here, so they might either be on their way to reinforce G3 or they are on their way to the SAM site or Chitsena. So we'll keep these extra ready by sending everyone except for Hamus and Mad Dog to bed for now. Dynamo just got up, that's good. Gasket still needs a few hours of sleep, Flow's on the move. And Now, I think these two should take a rest. Oh, and Stephen's gained a point of wisdom. Beautiful. These are at 82. So 2 people can complete that. 2 not that awesome militia trainers are sufficient for that. Well, Fox is very good, so let's see. These 2 can continue, and they are able to complete this. Okay, let's send over Fox and Shadow to complete this over
Will
here.
do.
I think Mergus should be done with repairs fairly soon. Some more points on these, but other than that, these grenades, yeah. I think that's enough for there. And we still need to drop stuff with these 2 and the med kit. And yeah, oh, Scope didn't pick anything up because her weight is at the limit anyway. Could drop the leg protectors and get her some plating, but plating also makes it harder to hit, and she's always way back anyway, so I don't think we need to equip her with that. Oh, let's double check. Considering that we have enemies close by, I do want to keep everyone ready. Wolf should be, yeah, he just rested. Ice, though, needs a rest, and the others are still sleeping. These are fine. Okay.
Okay, I got here. What's up?
Have these take over militia training. And by now, we have many trainers who are at leadership 60, or the teachers, they only need to be at 42 to always get 10 militiamen or promotions out of one training cycle, so we don't have to shuffle Stephen around too much. Still no movement out of those enemies.
Finished here. I need something to do.
I believed I was making progress.
I wait for direction.
Okay. And yes, we do want to train these up fully. These 2 are awake again, so Fox and Shadow can sleep. Mergus can also stay up for 1 more hour. Well, and the longer these idle around, the better for us, because daylight is approaching fast. These just rested up. Ice as well. Oh, Wolf gained some dexterity. Very nice. Miguel and Scope do need a rest, but I think they can wait for Shadow and Fox to sleep for 1 hour and then rest up. Both of them don't need a lot of sleep, and they make good progress of 25% per hour, so that is excellent. As 4 hours add up to 100%. Yeah, these 2 should sleep. Dynamo is still fine.
I have arrived. Something I can do now?
Yep, just take a quick nap. Okay, still no movement. Means that we won't have to fight them at night. Right, yeah, let's get her here, rest up, and then move on, or move the last tile. nothing here that we need, I'd say. Not going to bother with all of that. He can do another hour, I think, and Shank, he does need more sleep. But as said, we cannot really do anything about that, so we might as well take that 1 hour where Hamus has to practice on his own.
I'm into it.
Scope and Miguel. You sleep here. These just got up. These can do another hour. Wolf 2. Grizzly should sleep though. And Mergus, yep.
Okay, I got here. What's up?
Have these continue. We'll have to use Steven for an hour because their progress isn't fast enough to keep up with the 25% per hour, but that's okay. Okay, these have caught up with the others. We might want to move out to intercept them, now that it will be light once we get there, even if they move on to here. So I think we should do that. These haven't moved, so don't need to react to them. Okay, this is all good, and they can sync up again. 54, yeah. We'd have to swap people around here anyway, fairly soon. You might as well take this opportunity to rest up 1 hour with these and rest up everyone else who needs to. Cliff and Buzz. I think Wolf and Ice too. Yeah. Wolf, Ice, Shadow. Yep, that's fine. Miguel and Scope can move over to
Agreed.
take care of military training over there. And everyone else just rest for now. Setting these two to squad 1 to free up the spot, or the spots that Scope and Miguel are going to fill.
As you asked, I have reached new location.
Take care of that.
I have arrived. Something I can do now?
Oh, okay. So these guys did want to move into Tixa. And it's only 7 of them. We might use these to boost loyalty again with our second squad that's going to move out to pick up the robot. They might want to try out the robot on these guys on their way back. Alright, so everyone's pretty much combat ready. Set people up. And drop some backpacks. We don't need to bring Baba, he can stay behind. These are fine. And these here, I think Baba's... Okay, these are not done yet, so we cannot use them yet. That's alright though. Don't need them direly. Yeah, Baba can just continue his work here. And drop this. Get the binocs in hand. And drop this. No binocs here. And drop this. Yeah, you can leave his binocs down. Shadow's still prepared, and Cougar. Leave this slot open for other things. We might even think about having people move out towards here soon. Ah well, I do want to have Reaper pick up the experience. Let's not do that after all. Anything in here? We could bring the armor to the other sector. Why not? While she is here, might as well do that. Let's set up the regular squads first. Grizzly, Fox, Ice, Wolf, and Shadow Cougar as squad 2. Scope Miguel as squad 3. And these here as squad 4 for a second. And then send them over.
10-4, Charlie.
Baba can also sell a few things to France. Once he opens his door. Let's have them rest.
Destination achieved, sir.
I got to where you want me to go. Better be plenty of stuff to shoot at.
Right, 4, you join 1. And I'd just like to go over inventory since you had things stuffed with loot. Not gonna take too long. Just double checking. I think that Grizzly might trade up to an MGL soon. This MGL is a little slower for the first shot because it takes 15 to raise and 50 to fire, but you don't need to reload, so and the range is better with 40 compared to 35. And you can easily carry it. I think, yeah, we'll repair this up with Baba. And then give it to him once he gets back here. Alright, and let's move these out. Could take the road, or someone could pick up the car too. You don't know how many these are, so I do want to move out with everyone. Otherwise, we could have left people behind to continue militia training. Let's think about this for a second. As Klaus mentioned, we have a DSR-1 here. That might be an even better weapon for Reaper than the Erna SR-100. So we might want to just pick that up in one go. Bring the car in here. At least bring the car up here for now. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Doesn't matter which way we take anyway. Well, not by much. So we might as well do that. These here take this lower way out, and these here can take this one.
I'm on it.
With these, yeah, for them it doesn't matter. Let's get them in here too. Everyone's on the move. Suppose these are on the way to Balime.
Okay, I got here. What's up?
Yeah, it's only 2 minutes. They might as well rest here. And get over here for now. We don't know what these are up to, so we should take this slowly. Dimitri rest up. These are all good. Baba is fine. These two can also work some more.
My location is as requested.
Alright, so these can rest up. They could even drive the car up here. And still get some sleep there. Let's see the others. Let's leave the car for the others, I think. Just rest up as they are. And then move on. They will be fast enough to intercept them anyway.
I have arrived. Something I can do now?
Alright, and get this into Keith's sector. Grab this, yeah, and bring this along with you. Just so it's a little tidier. Let's see if you can make this work somehow. Can put this in here. Can't wear two of these, but can put this into the sling. And yeah, the rocks we really don't need to bring. It's just so that if we go to this view, that we know that there is nothing of importance in there.
Absolument.
Reporting in from new position, Commander.
I have arrived. Something I can do now?
These can sleep, and they should. It's only 11 minutes. Do we need to bring anything along from here? We could grab the springs. They are very light. And yeah, one of these to repair up. The rest we'll collect at a later point. And have them rest up while Flo can get rid of things. Drop this for the others and okay. Pick up some items to sell off. She can keep this. Don't really need to bring this LBE, I think. This is a remote detonator. Yeah, she can bring these. And we do have another MGL on Hamoose and one in Cambria. So I think we'll sell this one off. Sell this, and well, she can might as well bring the 38. This will keep. Yeah, we'll keep this around too for now. I realize the MGL is usually better, but this one's a lot lighter, so you can also give it to weaker mercenaries who just carry it around as a secondary weapon, just in case more grenade power is needed. There isn't any valuable ammo here that we should bring. Alright. Oh yeah, and I wanted to drop this here. And oh yes, the PSG-1 can go, I think. This we might keep as a secondary weapon for Reaper. And yeah, we can get rid of the AEK. We have better sidearms by now. And this is in pretty bad shape. Oh yeah, do these two have anything for sale? No. Okay.
D'accord.
Okay, I got here. What's up?
It's only Shadow who can rest. But I don't want them to be on their own against these guys, so... yeah, they can just stay as they are and then set up to do something here. If these don't move on quickly enough, we'll attack them, but if they move into here, we can await them here or move all of our people against them at once so we can synchronize their arrivals.
I have arrived. Something I can do now?
Right, so let's have a quick look here. Yeah, that's not bad at all because it's fast. It goes down to 4 aim levels. It's reasonably fast to bring up. So yeah, we might keep that around, but the PSG-1, and we do have a ton of bipods and flash suppressors lying around. So we'll just keep the 10 times scope. Bring the rest. Did you want to keep this around? Well, it is rare, so I think we'll do that. Probably never going to use it, but we are not short on money. Any useless ammo? Yeah, we don't need the ball ammo any longer. She's slightly over-encumbered, but that's alright. Oh yeah, we do have some items that got stuck on top of the cliffs here, but that's not too problematic. Oh yes, this 7 times scope is useful for the others. Can you get this on here? Yeah, just to bring it back with her. To here, to have it repaired. That's useful for here, this squad. 4 by now. Right, and these need to move up.
I hear you.
And these can take the car. Just so we have it up here. Well, they could even, I think we had some stuff down here. Yeah, we do. The rockets, for example, I'd like to collect, and some more scopes. And this has a rod and spring installed, so that's a nice weapon for Squad 4. And they do have the time to pick all that up with the car. There cannot be any blood cats here, so don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
Just wondering why it's 32 minutes. Usually it's 30. Well, does not matter. And these can do things. We don't have the tools with us, but they can practice again, with Fox being a trainer in leadership and the others just, for the most part, learning from her. Wolf, or yeah, Ice at least. And was Cougar able to learn from her? No. So they can do that, but the others might just work on mechanical. Grizzly at least. Shadow, you can practice leadership, get that point. And I think it's just... oh, he should then just practice his agility again. And we'll set them up once these have moved on.
I have arrived. Something I can do now?
We'll leave the scope with these here. Okay, that's fully repaired. And the rest is for selling off. Yeah, I don't think we need these either. Just to tidy up. And she's gonna take the Bloodcat safe road again.
D'accord.
But sleep for 1 hour first.
I have arrived. Something I can do now?
Sleep first and move on then. Wait, should double check these. They rest this hour. And the others should be fine. Yep, they are good. Dimitri too.
As you asked, I have reached new location.
And just to check, I think there was nothing of value here. Well, one more rocket and some smoke shells. But it's too far of a detour to pick that stuff up. This, oh, it is tweaked. Let's bring it. Don't need this, but we wanted to bring this along. This is rare. Let's just put it in the car while we are here. Might as well bring things that we can sell off to France. These here. These as well. Let's just clear this out. I think in newer builds there's a hotkey to pick up as much as you can from this the current sector inventory. Put these in here. And in here. Oh, it only takes 10 rounds, okay. Then let's put these in here. You can make use of these as well. And the rockets. Okay, that filled up quickly. Yeah, don't need this. Let's bring these instead. Don't think we need any of those. This we do need. Let's drop something else instead. And this gas mask for... well, don't need the tear gas either. Don't need these. Bring this instead. And I think the rest... oh, yeah, the scopes. But we can put them on things. Okay. And then drive them back. They should still be fine. Yep, they are. They can go all the way up here. Just double checking here again. No, okay, that's fine. We do need some things, but we'll pick them up on our way.
Understood.
On our way to Mad Lab. Okay, so these are 14. That is doable, even with these here. But there is a risk. Let's see what they are up to. If they try to move on, we can always pick up a stronger squad with the helicopter and intercept them that way. But if they try to attack Guram, we should be able to take care of that easily. They usually don't take the long way around though, if they are going for Guram.
I make proud.
Alright, Dimitri is making more progress, that's awesome. And these can rest now. With flow moving out. And these need rest. Others are still on the move.
I made it. So what now?
Okay, only Steven needs sleep, the others can do things. It's early. And once the other two are here with the vehicle, we can move out next hour. Into here, no matter what these have been doing. Well, we could wait for them to come closer, that way we have a shorter retreat path. Yeah, let's do that, but set people up. And yeah, all of them can do the usual. Trainer index and students index with these here students in leadership. Their trainer isn't up at the moment, but that's okay. And yeah, you should sleep. And Fox plus Cougar and Shadow can all be students in leadership.
Reporting in from new position, Commander.
These are still not tired, but they can't do anything. Let's just leave them as they are. This stuff was just for later use, except for this ammo. And Miguel needs to restock. I think grenade-wise we were fine. Could get this to Shadow. I try to use the CAWS as much as possible, but close ranges are deadly, so I try to avoid those, and that means that it does not see that much action overall. Okay, these can stay as they are. Let's see what the enemy decides to do.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, perfect. Dimitri needs a rest now anyway. The others just got up again, so they are fine. Let's see about busy work for him. Weapons should be alright. I think he is done with busy work, at least in this sector. Okay, a little more is left. And these two, I think this one was in perfect condition. Yeah. Right. It's just so that he can practice his mechanical and dexterity. Don't think we'll ever sell this stuff. It's just too much of a hassle. Oh, I noticed that France sells Spectra vests at $3,000 per vest. I think he might buy them at a good price too. Yeah, that's it for now. Let's strip these mercs from things they don't need. Yeah, he can drop one smoke grenade. Keep the rest. Otherwise, well, drop this too. The rest he can keep. Drop this with her. And Hamus. He could load up the MGL. I think we'll do that instead of hanging on to the M79. I still need to test if you can rotate these without paying action points during combat. I wouldn't mind paying some action points for rotating the cylinder, but I think if it costs action points, it costs 20 to remove and then 20 to replace. That's a little steep. Just to click the cylinder and place at the right spot. I think he's alright too. And yeah, that's a lot of stuff you don't need, Shank. Okay, so you cannot repair them. And get rid of this stuff as well. And the backpack. And that way he's almost in his underweight capacity. And he does need this 2 kilogram vest. I think he can just take this one. And he is golden. He does not have any sun goggles, but we don't have any to spare. Not a big problem with the 7x scope. I don't think he can carry too much more. We could pass along some throwing stuff. Carlos could pass him 1 shuriken at least. I hope he'll never have to get that close and personal, but you never know. Get this in hand. Okay, he's also up there, but he can drop smoke grenades and maybe refill his ammo. Over here. Okay, he should be fine. He still has a uniform. Apparently we don't have anything better here. Okay, that's alright, he can stick with that. And yeah, he can sleep, and he has at least an hour worth of busy work ahead of him, I think. Well, yeah, barely an hour. That's okay. And yeah, Murgus should rest up. I think the others should also rest. The Psychos and Cliff. Others are golden. They don't need a lot of sleep. Let's have them student leadership and yes, student and mechanical. And wait for them to come 1 step closer towards us. Okay, we can still pass time till 11, but then we should prepare a defense here. I said it's very unlikely that they move in. They might be just be stationary here for now, but who knows.
I make progress, no? I have arrived. Something I can do now?
Move her on. Oh, might as well move her up to here in 1 go. And these are still not willing to come any closer. Now we have some people who need a rest. Shadow and these 3. Wolf still has a Grizzly up as a student, so that's fine. These are good, but I'd like to move them over, just in case they need to defend. Well, they might also be on their way here. You could move out to intercept them, even though he might be too slow. Would be an interesting battle, because we only have our weaker mercenaries here. Would be a nice test for them, I think. So yeah, let's get everything ready, and yeah, I think I'll end the episode here, but next time we can just move in here and see how well these perform. Let's drop off this stuff here. He doesn't need these. And he doesn't need this. And drop this, get the weapon ready. She's fine. He's alright too. It's probably be better if the AUG was on Hamus, but yeah, this is too heavy for poor Shank. That's fine, but he can keep this. Thinking if he should trade his RPK for something a little faster. Yeah, let's let's do that. We do have the 4x scope here. And get this QBC for him. It's more flexible, I think, and yeah, we don't have any other attachments, but he doesn't need any anyway. And he can still bring some more ammo, just in case. Grenade-wise, he's fine. He also has a sidearm. We have plenty of room. He does have a gas mask on, and yeah, I think that's everything we need to prepare here. Yep, looking good. Put them on squad 4 and move them out. Let's see. Okay, this would take a little longer, but it might be better to start at the short side of the sector.
Okay.
Let's do it this way. If they decide to move in, our militia should be alright defending against them. Okay, I think we'll just pick this up next time. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.